Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Brainal podcast. This is episode 19, March 25th, 2016. I am Jepi Condyle.
And I am Frozen GFX.
And it's great that you guys are back. And I'm talking to the listeners. It's always great that you're back, Frozen.
Thank you. I
It's
struggle to make it every week. It's hard out here, man. It's hard.
So this week we ended up recording on a Friday because of our personal schedules. Just the way it worked out. Just me and you today. So.
Yep, the Jeps and the Froze.
Yep. I wanted to reiterate that I really appreciated the name that sound thing you did last week. It was pretty dope.
Thanks, man.
Very dope. It wasn't pretty dope. It was very dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I got some other things planned in the future. So
Cool.
It's going to be cool, man.
Awesome. As far as what's been going on this past week, let's see. Like video game related wise, I've been on this crazy RPG kick. I don't know what it is. I've been playing.
Yeah, you mentioned that last podcast, man. That's kind of cool that you're back into that.
Yeah, well, I started more RPG, like more RPGs.
More RPGs.
Yeah, yeah, I don't play that many RPGs, but basically I am really trying my hardest, and I think I'm doing a fairly good job of finishing games that I start. I don't want to be one of those people that just starts a whole bunch of games.
Like me, pretty much.
Like a lot of people. A lot of people. But, like, what games are you talking about that you haven't finished?
Oh, man. Let me get my list out.
Don't do me a favor. Don't include anything for Brainal, like personal games you're playing.
Okay, so Last of Us.
Oh yes.
The Phantom Pain. I have yet to beat the Advanced Warfare.
Oh, the campaign.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I straight went into multiplayer on that. Didn't even look twice at the.
I hear you
though. Man, what others? Oh well. I guess I'll put this up there, because I did start the other day, but I didn't really even get past anything of substance. 999.
Oh, gotcha.
I did.
So you just fresh started it.
Yeah, straight fresh.
Like not even the toes are wet, just the tip of the toenail.
Now, I know there's water somewhere. That's where I'm at.
Gotcha. Oh man, I'm glad you started it though.
Yeah. Man, there's another game. Oh, okay. So I have this like hacker type game on Steam, and I really like the game. It's very simple, very text based.
What's the name of it?
I think it's just hacker. Like simply put, I think it's just hacker. But it's really well done, and it makes you very nervous and very. It puts you in that environment, right? You got to hack things, hack all the things before getting caught. And I really like the game, but I haven't picked it up again in like a month or two. And I keep thinking about it, but I never go back to it. So I don't know. It's very strange.
Well, so you just reminded yourself of it just now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes we don't think about it. It's a good reason to not go back to it. If you don't, forget about it,
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I'm not saying the game was not good enough,
Right.
that you wouldn't think of it. I'm just saying if it's out of mind, you wouldn't think of it anyway.
Yeah, something like that.
That's stupid. I started playing. I was doing this for Brainal, and I picked up the Talos Principle again, and
Okay.
to get through a couple of the puzzles and the areas, it took me a good amount of time, and I was actually wanted to post it today, and when I started editing it, I was like, man, this is just not entertaining to watch, and I'm thinking I'm making a decision to not just finish the game for myself and just update it on the podcast and not so much edit. 'Cause I just don't think it would be good for unless I'm showing solutions to puzzles like people can walk
Oh, like
through.
a guide, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because I think
Hmm.
that would take my enjoyment out of it. Plus, I'd have to go through it the first time and then redo it. Um, so, but I started playing that game again, and the game is really good. And I guess it won't be on the YouTube channel, but one thing I noticed, I had to take breaks because I was getting nauseated, and I don't know what it was. I think it was a combination of it was hot in my apartment, and the way that game does first person mobility, like the animation for it is a little off putting for me, where it felt very
Hmm.
old school 90s PC like Quake style, where there's not much
Ah,
bobbing
okay.
going on and it doesn't feel as organic now. And that gets me a little sick. So, the funny thing is, I didn't experience that to begin with. But I think it was also a combination of the difficulty of the puzzle. So I was getting frustrated mentally. Combined with that, I needed to take breaks. So I took like two good 30-minute breaks, just going through like two puzzles, um, just to get my stomach settled again. And then I might have just been sick. I don't know, but I got through it. But I think also after playing the Witness does something. So I haven't beaten it, by the way, but the Witness does mobility a lot better. Where going back to Talos Principle, I was like, it's just a little off-putting for me. But it's a game that I'm resuming. Continuing with Fire Emblem, Birthright, Danganronpa, Ultra Despair Girls. We have just resumed Layers of Fear. How crazy is that, man?
Oh man, that that's a shocking little game right there.
Hey, have you played more Tower of Light?
I have, um, but I'm in a situation where I really kind of screwed myself over, just in the way that I recorded the next parts.
Uh huh.
So, long story short, the recorder that I have, usually I don't record the audio with it. I do it Audacity.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I did a long play of it so I could cut up different parts, and the audio was recording along with Audacity. So I have an independent track for my audio when I'm speaking,
Yeah,
and then I have
commentary.
an commentary, and then I have another independent track that includes the game sound and commentary, and they're together, and I can't separate it.
Ooh, you
So
can't separate. You can't include the Audacity one. Anyway, this is something we talk about later. But
yeah. So
yeah.
no, anyway, I screwed up, and I'm working it out.
Okay.
I think I'm on the right track, but it's going to take a little bit longer for me to push it out.
When I saw part two, man, they got really well. The story by itself got crazy, but
Yeah.
when you started walking, like that like
Oh,
the
the
portal
we.
style.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, what the crap? I would not have expected anything like that in that game to begin with. So that's a very pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It is crazy, and I have the dilemma of playing that game because it keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh
It's
man,
it's bad, but it's a
the
great game though.
this type of horror game, um, I think it's kind of strange. At least with PT, and from what I've experienced so far, and you've seen this with Layers of Fear, it's kind of strange knowing that there are no enemies that can kill you or hurt you. I don't know if Tower of Light has yet to fit in this category or not. But just from the first two parts, I haven't seen anything like that. But the idea that there are no enemies, so you have no health bar or whatever, but yet the game is still so scary, you know? And
Right.
I find that so fascinating, especially with things like PT, that is really well. But PT at least you could like mess up and she might attack you. But um, I like this new genre of game. You
Yeah,
know, it's just
it
go
really,
for it.
yeah, it really goes to show that people are taking the time to plan it out and have everything work together so that it gives that experience to you. Even if you're just walking down a hallway,
Yeah,
the way that it looks, the atmosphere, the feel of it just jumps out at you. So it's very well done.
yeah, that's cool. Play a little bit more Bloodborne. You were, you were chatting with me in coffee. Remember when I was going up
Oh
against that
yeah,
boss and I
yeah,
summoned those two guys? All the power I felt. It was great. It was so great. Um, Started a game today on the Wii called Fragile Dreams, and it's supposed to be a hidden gem. And I've seen a few people on YouTube suggest it, and I decided to try it out. And that game, it's like super. I forgot what year it came out. It was a while ago. In its core, like whoever wrote it was it's pretty emo. It seems like, but it's very charming. Um, and I just started it, and I'm enjoying that. I'm playing this really big. I'm playing this really big RPG that I don't want to say what it is just yet
ooh,
because it's nothing crazy. It's just it's a theory that I have. I'll tell you the theory. Okay, I'll tell you the theory when we're talking to me and you.
okay,
Um, yeah, but this game has gotten high acclaim, and I'm finally putting some time into it. So I'm trying to have this system with all these games where I'm trying to treat them like TV shows, right? Where
okay,
if it's a long term game, I'll just play a little bit here and there. I will not go on huge marathon like play 10 hours and 10 hours because I feel like what I've noticed with some people, and I'm not talking about you, I've noticed with some people that when they play big games and they put a chunk of hours into it, they tend to get burnt out and then they put the game on away. So I'm kind of like treating it like a TV show for me where it's like I play a little bit, leave myself on a cliffhanger, so I want to play it again, but I have to have that restraint, so I play it like the next week or whatever. So my an experiment that I'm doing is um, who would finish a game first? Someone who just goes like this playing two people playing the same game. Someone that goes really like dives head into the game, or someone who restrains himself. And in the long term, I'm just trying to think who would finish a game first. So that's why I don't want to say what game this is. Um,
hmm,
yeah, and I'll talk to you more about it a little later. It's not something I would want to say on the podcast. Yeah, you'll see why I
okay,
want to talk to you about it.
sure.
Anyway, uh, I'm pretty sure they're the games I'm thinking of, but I can't think of anything just yet. Uh, but I was able to. I was lucky enough to pre-order the PlayStation VR bundle at my local GameStop. The I was able to get one online on GameStop, but I don't know why GameStop does this thing where um, if you were to pre-order something online, they don't guarantee. Or I don't know, maybe they do, but I don't think they guarantee a release date delivery. You
Oh
know,
yikes.
and they still charge like shipping, and the bundle would have cost just the shipping would have cost like at least $20 or something. Um, so I just went to the GameStop, and I prefer to do it in store because that's something I could periodically go in and just pay, put a little bit more down for it over the course of the year or whatever. Um, Very excited about that. And what else? I can't think of. Video game wise, there are other things. I can't think of anything yet. But oh, what about Destiny? What? So we didn't talk about this on
Right.
purpose, right?
So yeah, so I'm pretty excited at the new things coming out for Destiny. In April, there's going to be an update that provides new content, some new challenges, and they're going to raise the light level, the max light level, to 335, I think it
What is it
was.
now? 320? I don't even know.
Right, it's capped at 320 right now. Um, and it's there with this update. They're going to change. the light levels that are associated to the drops for the King's Fall raid now, the like the end game raid.
They're not going to change the difficulty of the raid, just the drops. You're saying?
Right. As far as have seen, they're not messing with the difficulty of it. They are just kind of bumping up the light levels attribute for anything that drops for that, whether it's the armor or any weapons. There's going to be a couple of new weapons too. For some reason in my little thing, I did not write down the weapons, so forget that for now.
It's all good.
But the update's going to be available on April 12th. Some of the new challenges, excuse me, that they're going to do is they're going to bring back the Prison of Elders with a level 41 version. So this particular edition, so, now that you've taken down orcs, which I think
I've yet to take down orcs.
yeah, but I think we're kind of in the works. I know Giggs has been talking to us about that.
Yeah.
There's like a second in command that,
Is he going to be in the Prison of Elders now? Is he the one?
I think so. What? No, well, I'm sorry. No. Let me go back.
Okay.
So you'll be able to take on the Taken, and there's 8 updated bosses in this level 41 Prison of Elders. There's going to be, I think, a challenge mode involved with it. It's going to be weekly boss battles. And they even say gameplay twist and rewards for whatever that means. There is a new quest related to what I was talking about. The second in command, he's like on the run. You got to kind of hunt him down before, regains his power or whatnot. And then the last thing that I saw was, you remember, man, I forgot the quest name or the mission's name with the Archon Priest.
You talk about the original one?
Yeah.
In the original game? With, oh my god. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Right.
The one, yeah. I forgot
Okay.
his name.
Well, the one with the Archon Priest that you're fighting at the end. Well, now the Taken are pretty much taking that territory.
Uh-huh.
So now we
On
have
Venus?
to. Yes, I think so. And we got to now fight our way through and kind of stop the Taken from gaining a foothold there. So, pretty new stuff. There is 2 other releases, or I should say 2 other announcements that are going to come out of, regarding new rewards and, like, I think Crucible updates, which is going to be on March 30th should be the new rewards, and in April 6th, Bungie's going to present, like, the new Crucible updates. But I'm excited because it's about time, man. It's been a very long lull that there hasn't really been anything new except for the Iron Banner or some little special events like that. So I'm excited
we
to
had
jump
the
back in.
Crimson stuff. That was around Valentine's Day, so it has been a while, like a month and a half.
Yeah, definitely, man. And
And they're not charging anything, right? That's pretty cool.
as far as I know,
You need Taken
not
King,
charging.
from what I understand.
Yes, you do need to have the Taken King as part of the bundle, or the requirement, I should say. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, and I think there's even new shaders. Like you get to there's a Taken shader for the Guardian. It makes him look like a Taken. It looks pretty cool.
Nice. That's cool. I think it's April 12th that's coming out.
April 12th is the update. Yeah.
It's 4 days. 4 days after Deftones. Yeah, look, okay, this is just a theory, right? I just need to say this. I want to.
I think it's fact. I don't think it's a theory. But go ahead.
What about Layers of Fear?
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
if I jumped the gun. Sorry.
That's fine. I just want to get this on the record right now because here's my theory. I think either the person or a higher up in that company who made that game, or maybe just like maybe just somebody over there is a huge Deftones fan and just put these Easter eggs. these
Little
Easter eggs.
nuggets.
They would not have known about gore at the time, so I think it was just kind of coincidence to get the flamingos. But even though the thing does look like a fish, even though the thing is a fish, I can see like the diamond eyes owl in there, but that white pony horse, that was,
That was unmistakable.
I know, right?
That
Oh,
was purposely put in there to
I'm not crazy.
mimic
I'm not crazy.
that. So
So Layers of Fear is Deftones. Soma is Poison the Well, apparently.
right?
Let's see, what else is gonna be?
Oh
No Man's
man.
Sky is gonna be Tool.
Oh my
Dude, I saw
god.
you're kind of avoiding trailers for No Man's Sky, right?
Yes.
I saw one. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it got me. I mean, I'm already hyped for that game, but the trailer just reminded me how great that game is gonna be, and that's gonna be so dope, man. I can't wait.
Oh god.
Is it June 21st, right? Is it June 21st?
I thought it was 16.
June 16th? Pretty sure it's June 21st. Pretty sure.
Uh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Either way. Um, let's see what else. Oh yeah, so next week is a Street Fighter update.
That's right.
So
Um,
Monday, I just read they have two patches. Monday they're releasing a patch to unlock a challenge mode, and not unlock, not well, yeah, unlock. Yeah, because there's a tab for challenge, right? But you just can't. I don't know. Unlock a challenge mode, and then they also offer more tutorials for different combos, which is cool. And little details like they did. They'll allow an 8-person. Um, is it lobby? Is that what it's called? Lounge. 8-person
yeah,
lounge.
the lounge.
Yeah,
Right.
and they'll give you the option for rematches, which is cool. I wish there was a way. This is what I would really like. I would really like a way that if I fight someone online and I liked fighting them, I wish there was a way I can give like kudos to them or something. And
A little thumbs up.
yeah, something like that. Because as far as I know, there's really no way to contact anyone um, unless because you can make them you can add them to your favorites and then just like send them an invite to something. But and then the following Wednesday they're gonna have Alex come out. And they're gonna finally unlock the shop, which is gonna be so dope. When you get the hot Ryu, oh, he's so hot. And but they're not gonna unlock the real money transactions yet, just fight money transactions, which is cool with me. Um, let's see. So that's cool. Um, what? There was something else. That's all I could think about top of my head for now. Um, any other news you
So,
could think of?
well, there were a couple of rumors this week that were kind of going around. But I don't. I believe I know the answer to one, but the second one I wanted to get your thoughts on.
All right.
So, a couple of rumors that were going around. One of them was that the Nintendo Wii U was going to be. They're going to stop that production.
Yeah, Nintendo denied it though, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And I've read, but the beginning of the week I read that, and I thought maybe that the Nintendo NX was going to be unveiled, a lot sooner than they had planned because of that. But yeah,
Yeah, I think that's still gonna be an E3 thing. You know, first off, that's such a strange rumor to come about, right?
yeah.
That's such a weird rumor. Um, I feel like there are talks of stopping production. I don't know, but I haven't read Nintendo's official announcement if it's they just flat out denied it, and if they confirm that they're still making Wii U's, or if they say we are not speculating on that BS one. Is the other thing you're referring to is the NX? What it looks like?
No, I wasn't talking. I'm going to talk about that. I was going to
Gotcha.
talk about the PlayStation 4.5. PlayStation,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I believe that's still a rumor. I don't think there's, as far as I've seen, I don't think there's anything substantial to say that that's going to be a real possibility. But I think it was going to be the central focus was going to be centered on 4K gaming, if I'm not correct.
4K gaming. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine what it is though. Um, this would have to. Okay, I would feel like this has to deal with VR. So
Right.
one thing that some people have been saying. Okay, so the VR unit comes with a people are calling it a breakout box, and that breakout box has several capabilities. Um, but one thing it can help do is allows the PS4 to output in 90 or 120 frames per second, which the PS4 cannot natively do. I'm wondering if the new if this were true, by the way, the next iteration of the PS4, if it would have the capabilities of that breakout box built within the actual console, I can see, and they can also, because from what I understand, the resolution of the VR screen is 1080p, and
Mm.
because I've done a lot of research on this, and a lot of people have been. Are you familiar with what the screen door effect is?
No.
So basically, if you actually look at your 3DS, you'll see it. Um, when you look at a screen that's fairly close and you can see the individual pixels, um, people say, well, you could see the black lines in between the pixels,
Oh,
the dead
okay.
space, and it feels like you're looking through like a patio screen door or whatever.
Right.
Um, so with the different VR headsets, from what I understand, the one that's the most technically impressive is the Vive by HTC, and then Oculus is a very very close second, from what I understand, in performance. Um, the PSVR would be I would group those three as like serious VR headsets, but of those three, PSVR would be on the low end of that. And the Vive and the Oculus use two individual screens, one for each eye, and therefore you can shove a lot of not vertical resolution like the 1080p part, but more the horizontal lines that you can fit in. Um, the pixels are a lot more packed in. Therefore, from what I understand, with those, the Vive and the Oculus, or the Vive and the Rift, I should say, you don't see that screen door effect as much as you would see in the PlayStation VR. So I'm wondering if with the PlayStation VR, if they know that, from what I've read, a lot of people who try PlayStation VR love it, and they say even the screen door effect, you forget about it because you get immersed in the world so easily. But I'm wondering if the engineers are like, man, it would be great if like that's the one thing holding us back is you know um, the resolution, and I'm wondering if they're going to release another iteration of the VR like maybe 3 or 4 years from now, or 2 3 years from now, with this new PlayStation 4.5. Um, and I would expect them to maybe like put a bundle or something to have like a killer holiday bundle in a couple years or something. But the breakout box does make things a little, I guess cumbersome because you have like two little things you're worrying about. Even though it's not a big deal, but I'm just trying to see if they're trying to just cut out the fat and just try and make it look nice and compact, I guess. So I could see why it'd be cool to do it, from a business standpoint. I don't know if it's true or not. I would definitely see the benefits of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, could be pretty cool.
I mean,
Well,
they've always iterated their last two consoles, all four actually, or all
mhm.
three, I should say. But none of them have had a significant performance bump like that, other than it being just more efficient energy wise. But an 8K or 4K, that's crazy.
8K. Ooh.
I can't imagine what 4K gaming would look like.
Well, like that video that we saw, but on
That'd
a
be crazy.
4K TV would just melt our brain.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Either that, or maybe they're just trying to get ready for when 4K thing, when 4K TVs are more of a. Oh,
8K 4Ks.
you know what else? Actually, we never mentioned this. You know what else that might be good for?
What?
So what? They did mention that in like this fall's update for the firmware, they're gonna have the ability to stream to PC and Mac, right? And I'm wondering with the new like the PlayStation 4.5 if you could play like 4K on your computer.
That'd be dope, man.
That would be more. I guess at least for me that would happen before I get a 4K TV, well before a 12K TV, aka 4K. But I thought that was interesting.
Cool. Yeah. I don't know what the price point will be, but um, I think I would want to get it, but then I have to upgrade my TV. Oh, that's so much work.
Yeah. But I mean, let's see what else it has to offer too. I don't think they would make a 4.5 a new PlayStation just for a 4K bump. I think they would utilize that opportunity as much as they can and make it very enticing for someone to get it. You know.
Right, right.
I will say I will never ever sell my PS4 though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
of
same
PT,
here.
I will never ever ever.
Oh,
get
it's
my
gonna be locked
yeah.
away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that really sucks that we can't share play PT, man.
yeah, yeah. But it's
Oh,
okay. We
well.
got Outlast 2 this year for Halloween.
True, true.
You're gonna play?
No.
Yeah. No.
So what else you got?
Outlast 3, AK 4K.
AK 4K 12K.
That's all I could think of for now. Hold on, let me think. Shoot.
Shoot, man.
Very excited about Quantum Break.
I haven't seen too much about that, but
I've avoided a lot from it, but I've noticed that the guy they cast is the guy who played Iceman in X-Men.
going to play Iceman in X-Men?
He played Iceman in the first few X-Men movies.
Oh, okay.
That's the guy who's playing. I keep wanting to say Alan Wake, but that's the guy who's playing the character Quantum Break, Mr. Quantum Break. I'm assuming that's his name because they have Max Payne, Alan Wake, so the guy's name must be Quantum Break.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Wait, hold on. I feel like there's something scratching in my skull. A thought. What is a thought? What are you? Let me think.
What are you?
Shoot. I can't think of anything. I got nothing.
All right. You ready for the question of the week?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, did you get my text message earlier today regarding the question of the week?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait.
So
No. I got your message about possibly
Yeah.
brainstorming.
right, but that I sent you a separate one, but it's okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't see it.
Okay. Well,
Should
what I
I
would
read it
like you to do, I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay.
If you can, really quick, I want you to think of 3 video game characters. It could be any characters you want. I would prefer characters that have kind of a short name.
Okay.
If you can think of 3, and then let me know, because our question of the week is going to be dependent on that.
Do they have to be characters that I've played as before?
No, just any character.
Okay, because the
From
first
any
3 I thought
game.
of were Chrono, Linkle, even though they're played as her, and Tingle.
Oh my god. Okay. So what you said? Chrono,
Mm-hmm.
Linkle,
Mm-hmm. And Tingle.
Tingle.
Oh, I'll say it later.
All right. what are you gonna say?
I just thought of what I wanted to say earlier. It's kind of too
Okay, go
late.
ahead. No, that's all right. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
All right. All right. So our question of the week. Um, you and I have been playing a game for the past few years that I believe the world needs to know about.
No,
And
no, 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 not here. No, you can't do it on a
so this
podcast.
oh, but see, this is the rules for this, okay?
Oh man.
This game, I'll explain it, all right?
Okay.
So Jeppy and I know the origins of how this game started.
It's Call of Duty, right?
I yes, Call of Duty. I won't get into the details of the product that became of that, but the game basically is that we take any word or abbreviation and we completely make up our own definition of it or what it stands for. So, for example, Mario, I would challenge Jeppy to tell me what Mario stands for. That like his name in an abbreviation. What acronym? What does that stand for? But the thing is that we only have a certain amount of time to spitfire a answer, and it, as you can imagine, when you're trying to think off the top of your head, anything just comes out. But Jeffy, what I want to do in this case is I want to introduce the game to Brainal, but as I mentioned, you coming up with 3 video game characters. I want to keep it video game centric,
Okay.
and the challenge is to try to come up with the definition of their names related to the game that they are in.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so since you already gave me your 3, which was Chrono, Linkle, Tingle.
Tingle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yours is gonna be Pac-Man,
Okay.
Samus, GLaDOS.
So Samus, not Samos, like Giggles is saying.
Yes, not Samus.
We need whenever Giggles comes back on the pot, we need him to do this because he's gonna fail so hard. And GLaDOS, he said, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna, we're not gonna be so strict as we usually are with each other
Yeah.
because this is a bit
It's the
challenging. The
reflexes
fact,
that's the
yeah,
most
it's
challenging.
yes. So
All right.
I'm gonna give you some time, and then remember we have to try to break it down to the game, something related, even if it's one word, one letter into a word that talks about,
That's
right,
fine.
revolves around.
All right. You go first or I go first?
Oh, I'll go first, I guess.
All right. Do Chrono. Wait, first up. Hold up. Do you know how to spell Chrono?
Yeah, CHRONO.
The Chrono, the actual character doesn't have an H. It's just CRONO. Just a heads up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird, but that's just the way it is.
CRONO.
Yeah. Oh no, like kind of like Onimusha.
Okay. All right. So Chrono stands for Childish Role Playing on Nintendo only.
Hey, dude, that was
Hey.
dope.
All right.
That was really good. The way you said it, the way you finished it, it worked out. I could tell. You're like, oh.
Ooh,
All right,
I got it. Oh,
Pick one of the 3 for me. That was really good, by the way.
thank you. We're gonna do Pac-Man for you.
Oh God. Wait, can I? I I'm gonna say it, okay? I don't think this is worth bleeping out, but I know exactly the first 2. Punk ass character Mainly. Man, I can't say that. I cannot say that. Punk ass character, mainly allowing. Oh no, okay. Punk ass character munching a citrus.
Pac-Mac?
Oh man, what? Yeah, back. Oh god, no. Punk ass character. Oh man, oh. Mainly. Dang, man. You're in there. Punk ass character, mighty at nothing. I hate Pac-Man.
Oh my god, you hate Pac-Man.
Yeah, I hate
I
him.
did not know this.
Oh, hold on. Let me explain. It's like my hate comes from Smash. The reason I hate him is because I hate him how he's in Smash. That's why I started off that way.
Oh man.
Ooh. All right, do Linkle.
All right, Linkle. Lady Imposter never knew Link ever.
That was good. That was really good.
But she didn't know Link. It was the same
We don't know.
village.
We don't know. I think the game came out today.
Okay then. So your next one would be Samus or Samos.
uh Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
No, nothing crazy. Space armored maiden understanding space.
Nice though. That was really nice.
Oh, hold on. No, I gotta be straight up with this. The armored maiden worked out so well. Came from I watch a guy on YouTube called Metal Jesus Rocks,
Yeah.
and he's a huge Iron Maiden fan, but he has this it's either poster or T-shirt, maybe both, where it's an Iron Maiden, it's a classic Iron Maiden album cover, but instead of Eddie, it's Samus, and it says Armored Maiden up top. And I thought that was really cool. So I totally cribbed that from whoever came up with that.
Very cool.
What was it, Tingle?
Tingle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Triforce.
It was good though.
Incredible charts. Need.
Wait, incredible charts?
Or incredible, isn't it? Incredible charts that he sent to Link?
Yeah, but you can't.
Oh, yeah, because
There's a C.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
There's no C, but you're putting a C, kind of like what I did with Pac-Man.
Yeah, what? Okay. Triforce Incredible. Needs glowing lights
if you say ever again.
Error. There you go.
You know what I just imagine? I imagine you playing as like a really, really, really derpy Link. Like a really derpy Link. And this one, you go on this quest. You go through all these dungeons. You defeat Ganon. You get the Triforce. And the Triforce itself, after a long speech, it says to you, "Now, my hero Link, what hath saith? After all these hours of playing or adventuring and conquering, this Triforce incredible." Oh, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. My God. That was good, but I think the best one was the Chrono.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right, your last one is GLaDOS.
Oh, thought I was done. Forgot. Oh, okay. Oh wow! Everything I thought so far was misspelling it. Oh my God! Everything.
You're only 1D.
Well, it's not that. It's just I. For some reason, I was picturing GLaDOS.
Oh my God!
I switched to
Pac-Mac and GLaDOS.
Let me think. Okay, I got one.
All right, hit me.
Nope, let me think. Oh man, I need a good O1. If I can get a good O1. Okay. All right, I think I got one.
All right, hit me.
Giant ladylike is one word, right? Yeah. Giant ladylike aperture droid obstructing subjects.
Ooh, very nice.
Slippity doops. I don't know why I just said that.
Slip flop dip doops.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Very good job, man.
Thanks, man. Glad I didn't do GLaDOS. GLaDOS would be in the same game that Samos is in.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
And Pac-Mac.
That was fun.
Cool, man.
It's good stuff, man. Oh, man.
Next week, if Coffee joins us again, and we can all, do the podcast together, then I'm going to have another game of the week. Okay. But it's going to be a little bit different.
He should be able to do it. He'll be pretty open next week.
All right.
Cool. Oh, yeah. So this is what I wanted to say before.
Sure.
I beat Legend of Zelda in my Legend of Zelda quest.
Nice.
Yeah, and I forgot how great that game is. Some of the stuff there is very obtuse, but the original game, I forgot how great you don't have to. If you want to go to dungeon, you don't have to go on a quest just to find the thing that lets you in a dungeon. You just go in there. I burned a random bush. It wasn't random. It was kind of in the way. It's like level 8. I'm like, oh, it's crazy.
Bush.
It was anyway. So it was really cool, and I didn't realize how many because it's been a long time since I played it. I didn't realize how many of the staple enemies actually started in that game. I was actually kind of shocked. But I'm going through Adventure of Link right now, and no, that game should have been called No, because that
Yes.
game is the hardest piece of crap. What is this that you just? Oh my god! Oh, they're like of the appropriate age. Well, Gene's a little too old. Oh my god, that's great.
I didn't really mean to send it before
It's okay.
podcast
It's
was
okay.
over, but there you go.
I'm working on my Bob
But
impression.
no context to people, so they are of age, and Gene looks a little bit old. Just to let you know.
Hey, Frozen. What do you think of my Bob impression? I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm gonna
I think you
I'm
should
gonna
try
update it
harder.
every week. We'll see how this goes. It
Okay,
requires work. Anyway,
we have a
he just
we have a new member.
for those. Yes. For those. Oh yeah, we should give some context. So
No, you should leave it at that.
no,
They're not of age.
no, because I don't want people to
And
think.
Gene is too
I want
old.
them to know. All right. Frozen and I are huge Bob's Burgers fans, and he just sent me. Where are they? Because I don't see anyone else cosplaying.
I see some
That is a
colors in
committed
the
family.
back.
That's all I know.
right.
That's
Exactly.
Anyway, that was good. That was good.
that was good.
Okay. Anyway, everybody. Oh, is there anything you wanted to add?
No, man, that's it. I'm done.
Everybody, thank you for joining us on the Brainal Podcast. This is episode 19. Next week is going to be episode 20, man.
Ooh,
Oh,
episode
man. That's
20.
going to be crazy. Yeah. So, there you go. We'll see you next time. Maybe we'll do Wednesday. We still don't know yet next week, but you will see. Anyway, everybody have a great week, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.
Peace.